Hello, welcome back to my video here with Lupita Aide. Thank you so much for stopping by, you guys. Today we have our August plan with me. So we are gonna go ahead and decorate this beautiful calendar. I am using the planner from Erin Condren 2025. I already ordered because this is like the last month for this planner. I already ordered the next one, but it's taking a while. I don't know what's going on with Erin Condren. I guess they're having issues with their machines. But yes, let's go ahead and decorate this one. If you're new to the channel, welcome, guys. If you are coming back, welcome back. It is so nice to have you guys here. I'm gonna go ahead and be placing all of my payments, you guys. If you are just starting to write down your expenses, your payments, and you want to start organizing them because I don't know, you just want to get better at it. I hope that you guys like this video. If you guys like any of the stickers, I'm about to load the ones for September. I do have a sticker shop. I've been MIA from it because for a lot of reasons, but we are back. The shop is back on. Right now I just have August, but September is coming. I just need to take pictures and then upload them to the website. There you go. Okay, guys, so here I'm gonna do a little story. I actually wanted to do like a sit-down video for this, but I'm just gonna tell you guys briefly what happened, what's been going on these past months. Again, if you are new to my channel, whenever I do plan with me's like this one, most of the time I take advantage and I do story times about myself, of course, what's going on with my life, updates, plans, anything. If you know already, I've been gone for some time. I came back like 2 weeks ago. I didn't upload anything last week. It was a hectic week. All of this month actually is going to be hectic. I don't know if I have any birthday stickers, but this month is full of birthdays. I have, you guys will see. But yeah, it's going to be very busy. Anyway, so I've been MIA for many reasons, nothing in specific. Mainly, guys, because I gave up. I gave up on my shop. I was trying to do a lot of things at once. I was trying to do a lot of business related items besides the stickers, and I didn't get overwhelmed because it was not like a lot. I was doing a lot of things. I got overwhelmed because I came out with different things, keychains, wallets, binders, cups, t-shirts, and then I started seeing, for example, the binders that are like to save money, the 100 envelope, the 50 envelope. Like, I just started seeing them so cheap on Amazon and then on TikTok, and I think they were being sold for like 10 bucks or so, and I was like, I paid like $7 for mine because I bought mine long time ago. and then the material spent like the pouches, the vinyl numbers and all that stuff. I was like, well, I'm not gonna make anything, you know, if I sell them the same price. That was one. So I gave up on that. And then the keychains didn't do well, and then I started actually making keychains. Nothing. And then the t-shirts were doing good actually, and I stopped right when I started doing DTF, direct to film, and I loved it, guys. I loved it. I was having so much fun, but again, I just gave up on the whole business itself, because I was not making I was having at most 5 or 6 orders a month. I do pay to sell on Shopify, so I was staying with like $50 here and there. And then one time my son was like, you know, you're always working, because I asked him once in one of my blogs. I was like, hey, you know, how do you like me being at home, you know, like instead of going out to work? And he was like, well, it's the same thing, because when you're at home, it's like if you're not even here, because you don't come out from your room, you're always in the room. And it was true. If I was not at work, I was in my room creating or working on an order, because it does take time. When your business is not a business that is having constant orders, then it's like you get an order and then you make the product as you receive your orders. So that was taking time, and so I was like, you know what, that's true. So I was like, you know what, that's it. I started wanting to read. I started reading with my sister. She has a book club. I started enjoying it a lot. I feel like it was needed for me to give myself that time for me. You know, I was enjoying the reading. It was time for me, because we will get together once a month, interact with other people, get out of the routine, stuff like that. So I started enjoying that. I'm the kind of person that once I get a book, I won't put it down until I'm done. Same with TV shows. That's why I don't like to watch TV or Netflix or YouTube or none of that, because once I get into a series, then I don't stop watching it until it's done. So that started happening. I started enjoying the reading, so I had less time for the shop, less time for videos, less time for anything that had to do with business and YouTube. Then I started working on myself, you know, going to the gym, working out here in the house. In the garage we have a little bit of weights and you know, jump rope and things I could use to exercise. So I started working out at home, if not at the gym, and I started enjoying that as well. So if it was not reading, it was, you know, working on myself, working on my backyard. I like to grow peppers, I like to grow tomatoes, and we have a pretty decent big yard that it needs to be taken care of. We don't have a gardener, so it would be me and my friend always working back there. So adding the reading, adding the self-care, which I call it the gym. I started doing like my toes myself. I don't go anywhere. I don't spend to do my nails. A long time ago, like 2 years ago, I got myself what I needed, like to make nails and stuff. I am not a pro at it, but at least I saved myself that money. I haven't done my nails because this one just doesn't want to come off. And I try to take it off, but it hurts, so I'm just gonna let it fall out by itself. And because, if you guys don't know, I'm pregnant and I take forever doing my nails, and I don't want to be smelling that strong smell. So that's another reason why I haven't done my nails. Anyway, but it was just giving myself time, and the kids. So we started watching movies and being more time outside and going out with my sister, going to, for example, Soak City, doing bonfires in the back, just giving myself more time. Yes, I was dating, so I will go out like once a week, and pretty much just, you know, take Denise to work, to school, to work, to school, myself to work. And it was just time. Even now, if like today I took Brian for a job interview, and then I took Denise to work, and then I have to pick up Denise again at 8. So I'm always in and out, guys, when it comes to the kids needing rides. Brianna is 16. She's gonna be 16 in about 8 days. And she had her first ever job interview today. She has always wanted to work with kids, so she's going to be working, if hired, in a recreational park. She loves to play basketball, so she's going to play basketball. I mean, she loves playing basketball, so she wants to coach. And so that's going to be like a great start for her. You know, she used to play with them when she was in elementary. So now she's going to get to actually be a coach to elementary kids school, and I believe middle school kids. So yeah, she's going to go to 11th grade. So she's excited, she's nervous. Okay, so those are some of the reasons. Other reason is I made myself like a sticky note because I forget. Other reasons was Brie. If you don't know, about a year ago they found she has a cyst. Is it a cyst? I forgot the name of it. But she has like a cyst in her, between her eyes, behind the brain, like under the brain. And we had so many appointments, you guys, back-to-back appointments. She sees like 4 doctors. She's doing blood work like so often. We were just trying to find out, you know, the magnitude of the whole thing, if it was to worry about, you know, if it was something to worry about, if it was something that just to track with time and stuff like that. So that's why at the beginning there was like a lot of doctor's appointments. Thankfully, apparently she was born with it, and we just have to manage it. MRIs about every 6 months or so. If it continues to be the same size, then it would be probably every year, just like some of you told me that it would be. That's what it's happening. We just do struggle with her eating because she doesn't eat properly. She doesn't like eggs, she doesn't like milk, she doesn't like cheese, she doesn't like any like dairy product. She says that it makes her stomach hurt. That's another reason why we were seeing a doctor. They say she is not lactose intolerant, so we don't know what it is that is causing the pain. They said it's constipation. But yeah, so it's like a lot of little things that it's not to worry about. It's just that she's not eating how she's supposed to, and basically is up to her to fix the whole stomach situation. But she gets annoyed, like, oh my god, I have to eat again, and oh my god, I have to drink this. Like, she has to be like on vitamin D and vitamin C, and she just gets annoyed because I'm behind her. Come on, Brianne, come on. But you know, yeah, again, nothing to worry. Is just, you know, she's in the teen stage. Now, she doesn't have eating problems. It's not like if she's taking care of her weight or any of that. She does eat, but she is not eating the proper food. Like if I cook, she'll remove the vegetables. In the morning, is like, and I tell her, well, I don't know what you eat. I don't know what do I buy you. Like if I tell her a plate of fruit with a little bit of yogurt on the side, she doesn't like it. If I tell her the oatmeal, you know, with, you know, banana or whatever, she doesn't like it. So it's like, for breakfast I struggle a lot. For lunch and dinner, no, she can eat basically anything. She's really good with rice, beans, chicken, fish, shrimp. She's really good with that. We just struggle on the breakfast part. Also Nathan, I started taking him, like, you know, dentist appointments and doctor's appointments as well. So I was more into the doctor. And then another thing, I was so stressed out, guys, with our cats. If you guys remember, we have cats, and I had them indoor. They were destroying my place, guys. Not only that, I don't own where I live, so they were pretty much peeing on the floor, and I was afraid that they were gonna damage the floor because it's not concrete, but the other one, the squares, tile. It's not tile. So I was like, it's that kind of wood, like if you don't dry up liquid fast enough, like it would absorb or whatever. So I was like, no. You know, plus they were peeing on the sofas. We had to throw the sofas away, and guys, it was just crazy. It was just like so out of control. So until we fixed them, we took them out, you know, little by little. We started with the 3 boys and then the 2 girls. Finally, I'm able to make use of my living room, because I was not using the living room at all. That was just owned by the cats. And yeah, so let me see. Yeah, I think I went through everything. Bree, Nathan, cats, reading, gym, health. Yeah. So yeah, we started making like challenge. My sister, Jamie, my friend, and I, and Denise and Valerie, we started making like a challenge to see who loses more weight. Not to see who loses more weight, but we were challenging ourselves to do exercise and to eat better. And we had to show proof. For example, if I'm in the gym, record a little bit, just record myself a little bit, prove that I was in the gym from what time to what time, do at least 30 minutes to an hour. If you're working out at home, just record yourself a little bit. Again, you know, record your time. So we were doing that too. If we didn't send proof, for example, I said I was gonna work out four times a week. If I didn't send proof of my 4 days in a week, I had to pay certain amount of money. I don't remember if it was $5. $5 per person. So $5 to my friend, $5 to Jamie, $5 to Val, and $5 to Denise. So we were doing that just to hold ourselves accountable, and so that we would, you know, make sure that we were working out. So that was another thing we were doing. Mind you, I did lose motivation on the website and on YouTube, so I started focusing on other stuff, which is everything that I mentioned. Again, I started dating. Last time I made it seem that I started dating a couple months ago. No, I started dating around this time last year. After so many years, I've had not dated in like 7 years. Now, mind you, when I separated from my kid's father, I went years without dating, and then I dated for a couple months. I didn't feel comfortable because the kids were still kind of small, so I stopped dating again. And then 7 years passed, and I started dating again. I wasn't going out as much. Not like, oh my God, I was not home because I was dating. No. I mean, I had to do all that other stuff that I did mention. But I was giving myself the opportunity, you know, to meet someone. And I think that's it. You know, try to make it work, see if life was gonna, you know, if I was gonna be my significant other. And yeah, so all of that happened. Okay. Whew. I don't even know if this camera is gonna let me do all of this. I am just gonna place the stickers where I for example, city is on the 3rd. Now, did I mention that I'm perfect? No, right? I didn't mention I'm perfect because I'm a human and I do a lot of mistakes. Okay? So, don't judge the girl because we all do mistakes. Yeah, I'm not naming any mistakes, but you know, maybe I should have stayed recording, maybe I should have not stopped the shop. I don't know. Amazon on the 13th. Yes, you guys. What can I tell you as of right now? Right now, I'm so happy. I am so proud of my girls. Valerie is still on her own. She's working. They're thinking on getting a bigger apartment. Denise is still home. She is still working her little part-time. She is still in college. She's about to start classes soon. Brianne is gonna be 16. If God wants, she's gonna start working. She's gonna start working because she says that she hates to be without money, and she loves to buy herself shoes. She loves the whole basketball stuff, and I can give it to her, you know. So she just says she hates to be without money, and she'd rather do a little part-time doing what she loves, because that's another reason why she's working, because they've been waiting for her to be 16. The coaches that she played with since she was in elementary school, they've been waiting for her. Every time we run into one of them, they're like, Brian, when are you gonna start working with us? And you need to apply. And you know, at first it was like, no, I'm still 14, no, I'm still 15. And now one of the guys reached out like, hey, you're already gonna be 16, you can come and apply, do the interview, and then as soon as you hit 16, you can start working. We're gonna do interviews, and it's best if you take advantage of this round. So she is again, we went today, and she's happy. She was excited and stuff. And Nathan is 12. Where am I? Best Buy, Target. Nathan is 12, guys. He is growing fast. Right now, all he does is, because we don't go out much. When I say go out, it's like, you know, to have fun, or, you know, we don't go out much. So it's like he loves to spend time with my sister, Tita, or with my other sister. When he's at home, he's most of the time like just, you know, with me. They're watching a movie, or he's playing his Roblox. He doesn't like to be outside because I don't know, but he is growing fast, you guys. He was excited when I told him I wanted to start the YouTube again. He loved the idea. We just haven't done so, but we are, guys, we are. Hopefully. Okay, so internet on the 5th. Oh my goodness. YouTube 5 and 7. Yeah. What else? What else can I tell you guys? Light. Oh, I don't have a date for the light. I'm just gonna put it here, just to remember to pay it, but I don't have the date. Cell phone on the 6th. Canva on the 7th. St. Jude on the 8th. silhouette on the 12. Primerica on the 13. Where's HBO? Oh, right here. HBO on the 13. Spotify on the 15. Car insurance, I don't have a date. Car insurance is like every 6 months, and I finished paying it like 2 months ago, so I don't start paying it, I believe, until this month. That's why I don't have a date until I get a date from them. I just want to have it because I don't want to forget it when I'm doing, checking off. I don't want to forget it, because it did happen once. Gas bill, I don't have a date. It happened once where I didn't wrote it down and I forgot to pay it. And gym, I think the gym is, yeah, let me just put it on the side because I don't know exactly the date. There, guys. Okay. So oh, something else I would like to share is my sister is also pregnant. We are about 4 to 5 weeks apart. She's due in December, like the 12th, I believe. And I am due January 6th. Now I think I am 2 weeks less than what they say I am, because they're going based on my period. I'm going based on the date that it happened. So I think there's 2 weeks difference from what the doctor has, but they're going by my last menstrual period. So we're gonna go ahead and put birthdays. Hopefully I don't forget anyone. So here we go. August 15 is Bree. And then we have Jeremiah. Jeremiah is my grandson, you guys. So Jay's birthday. And then we have my niece on the 24th. Amelia's birthday. And then we have on the 30th is Bree's Sweet 16 party. Okay, her father and his family are taking care of the whole Sweet 16. Me and my two sisters, we're just taking care of the food, but they are taking care of the rest. It last minute, like literally this started about 5 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, where she was like, after all, I want one. All her life she said she didn't want one since she was little. Even last year, even the past 2 years, we kept asking her, no, I don't want one. No, I don't want one. Last minute, I think I won one after we were like, oh no, you didn't. I wasn't prepared. I didn't save. She said she didn't want anything, you know. So her dad is taking care of it with his family. They all get together and they're all putting something. Here is Adrian's birthday. This is my brother. It's his birthday. So we have Adrian, Brian, Jeremiah, Emilia. I don't know if we're forgetting someone. So for Adrian, he's in Mexico. He's probably gonna celebrate over there. Jeremiah, he's gonna celebrate on the 17th. Brian, we're just gonna do like a little cake on her actual birthday. For Emilia, my sister is gonna do Sky Zone, I believe, on the 23rd. And then Brian's Sweet 16 here. So we are gonna be very busy, guys. But here we are. I want to start doing lives. So if you guys, whenever you guys see one of my lives pop up, please say hello. Here we go. My rent. Okay, rent. And what else? Appointment. I have an appointment on the 25th, and I have an appointment on the 26th for the baby. Let me see, just verifying. I have another one on the 20th for Brian. Okay. I think this one is for me. It's a follow-up with my regular doctor to see my blood work and stuff. Because before I got pregnant, I was a little bit... my numbers were a little bit high on cholesterol and some other stuff, so we were working on bringing it down. That's why I started working out and going to the gym and all that stuff, eating right. This one is going to be my appointment for my, what is it called, anatomy scan for the baby. So yeah, this is how my calendar looks, you guys. It's gonna be a long video, but I know I shared a lot. If you guys have questions, let me know down below. And thank you for staying here with me. If you guys are still here, please throw me something that has to do with birthday, a birthday balloon, birthday cake, birthday hat, anything, just so that I know that you guys were still here. And this is it, you guys. I don't think I'm gonna have time to put the days that I work, because it is already 40 minutes and my camera will die anytime soon. So the important things are here, which is, you know, my bills, my birthdays, appointments. Yes. So thank you so much. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the support. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so. And if you already did, if you already follow me, thank you so much. Kisses for you, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.